Good morning, Summer. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm great, thanks. So, did you have a good Memorial Day?
I did. It was nice and relaxing, finally warm out.
Yes, exactly. So, good thing to have. Again, you've got another great topic for our Wellness Wednesday, and you said you had chance to relax, and I think it's a very important topic. So, thank you for presenting this today, and I will let you get started.
All right, sounds good. So welcome to our Wellness Wednesday. Today we'll be taking a closer look at stress management, and we'll go over 40 simple tips for helping you to feel a little less anxious. I want to preface this little talk with a disclaimer. No materials in this presentation are intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. We want you to always seek the advice of your medical provider before undertaking any new healthcare regimen. Anxiety has become a common issue for many people, and today we'll be giving you some useful strategies to help you chill and regain your focus.
Sounds good.
All right. So with that, we're going to look at some ways to sip and chew your way to calm. So number one, help yourself to a little honey. The amber elixir from our Buzzy friends may help relieve anxiety, fight off depression, and even protect the brain. So drizzle some honey in your tea, coffee, yogurt, or just go straight for the jar with a spoon. The sweet stuff also works for a quick energy boost. Number two, go tropical with mango. Take a 5-minute break to peel, slice, and bite into a juicy mango. Weird fact, mangoes contain a compound called linalool, which is the main ingredient in lavender essential oil. And you know what lavender does? It reduces stress and anxiety.
Very good.
Number three, get your green tea on. This herbal tonic gives you the benefits of L-theanine. It's a chemical that can help reduce the body's stress responses. Plus, just staring at a mug of the green liquid sitting on your desk might calm you too, thanks to the earthy color's ability to soothe. My favorite, chillax with some chocolate. There's a trend going on with all my presentations, I think. When you need a quick break off a square of dark chocolate to boost your brain health and reduce stress. As an added bonus, dark chocolate is lower in sugar than milk chocolate, but it still hits the sweet tooth sweet spot.
Yes, it does.
Chomp on some chewing gum. Maybe you're stuck in traffic or standing in line at the grocery store or even frantically sanitizing your home, as we've all been doing lately. Chewing gum is an easy way to keep the stress monster at bay while potentially boosting your mood and productivity. And number 6, crunch and munch. Instead of clenching your jaw, you may as well put it to work. Try trail mix, an apple, or some celery sticks to provide a satisfying crunch to curb your downward spiral.
Sounds great.
And this next little category are things you can do to using your nose. So number 7, smell the flowers. No, really stop and smell them. Keep a fresh jar of your favorite variety near your workspace or in the living room and take a whiff anytime stress strikes. Number 8, try aromatherapy. It takes just a minute to drip some lavender, frankincense, or another essential oil into a diffuser, or mix a few drops of your favorite carrier oil, such as jojoba, and rub it into your hands and inhale. The soothing scents may help send stress and anxiety packing by stimulating receptors in the nose that connect to the part of the brain that regulates emotions. Number 9.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, with being able to really see spring and feel spring all around us, I've noticed on my morning walks or on my runs, there's certain parts of my neighborhood because they've got just so many flowers and the lilac bushes are out, and if the breeze is just right, and I tell you what, it is very motivating, to get that whiff of just a beautiful scent of fresh flowers and things like that. So I think that's very interesting, and it is very calming and just makes you more aware, I think, too. So
absolutely, I couldn't agree more. And lilacs is one of my favorite scents, so definitely a good scent to want out on your run. So.
Right.
Number 9 is an easy one. Sniff citrus. Head for the crisper. The odor of sweet orange can help decrease symptoms of anxiety and improve your mood. Take your time and peel a nice juicy one for a dose of calm. Number 10 is brew some beans. Wake up and smell the coffee, or head to the break room to get your bean on. Just the odor, just the odor of coffee can make you feel better, not to mention the caffeine. And the act of making it or standing in line for your favorite latte temporarily pulls you away from whatever's causing you stress. Don't have too much, of course, or you'll go from just a little edgy to straight jittery.
Right, right. You know, my husband is not a coffee drinker, but he is the first one to want to be there to open up the can of coffee, because he even says, you know, the smell is so great, but why don't I like the taste? And I says, I don't know. I love both. So there you go.
Agreed. So here's some ways to find some inner peace. Number 11 is meditate. No need to go on a week-long silent retreat to snag some serenity. It doesn't require completely clearing your mind either. You can meditate in as little as 1 minute with visualization techniques. Give it a go before that next doctor's appointment or other stress-inducing scenario. Number 12, get your head below your heart. Put your head between your knees or stand and hang your head and arms towards your toes. Getting your noggin below your heart has restorative effects on the autonomic nervous system, lessening your reactivity to the fight or flight response. Number 13, connect with your breath. You're probably already breathing, unless for some reason you're holding your breath, which we tend to do when we're in a tizzy. Whether you're holding in your air, taking shallow sips of it, or straight hyperventilating, you might be adding to the stress response in your body. The good news is that taking slow, full, deep breaths can calm you. Try a quick breathing exercise to get back to a more relaxed state. Number 14, give yourself a squeeze. Progressive relaxation involves tensing and releasing muscles body part by body part. You may not have time to do your whole frame in 5 minutes, but you can get good results with just doing your head, neck, shoulders, and arms. Number 15, say your ABCs backwards.
Well.
Nope, it's not an IQ test, but strangely, it's a reliable way to induce that calming effect.
Okay.
Yeah, saying the alphabet in reverse temporarily shifts your focus from worrying. It's fine to play tricks on yourself every once in a while. If you're not overly confident in your ability to say the alphabet backwards, you can go from counting backwards. It'll also do the trick. So number 16, visualize what you want or need. Creative visualization is a mindfulness exercise. The technique involves mentally imagining what you want to happen in your life or how you want to feel. It can slay stress fast. Number 17, close your papers. A little darkness behind your lids can help shut out the external factors causing you trouble. Stressors may look a little different when you are ready to open your eyes again, ready to face the world.
Oh, I got to hit. There you go, dear.
There you go. Yeah. You'll want to treat your body to some respite. So number 18, massage your hands. Rather than wringing your hands and worry, treat them to a little TLC instead. Just a 5-minute hand massage could help relieve anxiety. Rub your favorite lotion into your palms, massage each joint and the webbing between each finger, clench and release your fists, then flex your wrists. This stretch will help relieve tension from endlessly tapping on your keyboard or scrolling through your phone.
You know, Summer, how many times have we heard from our volunteers over at the clinic, you know, the caring hands and just that simple act of a quick hand massage, you know, it really does take the stresses away. So I agree.
Okay. Number 19, try acupressure. When you're already stressed, the last thing you might want is to add more pressure, but acupressure may actually help alleviate anxiety. Acupressure is the non-pokey version of acupuncture. Mm-hmm. It aims to stimulate the body's natural healing processes. You can use your fingers to find the 2 divots at the base of your skull, essentially basically where your neck muscles attach to your skull. and you'll want to press firmly for a few seconds, and that will almost immediately relieve neck tension. Number 20, roll a tennis ball under your feet. Borrow Fido's gross toy or for just a minute, unless it's got slobber on it.
Yeah.
Of course, you can always use a baseball or golf ball. Those will work just as well. What you'll want to do is to gently roll the ball under your arches, stopping to apply more pressure when you find a tender spot. Number 21, take your frustration out on a stress ball. It's okay to be angry at times. Stress can bring on rage, and what's important is how you deal with this fiery emotion. It might be tempting to throw your laptop out the nearest window or lay on the horn in traffic, but squeezing a stress ball is safer and most likely a cheaper option as well.
Right.
Number 22, splash cold water on your face. Head to the sink and turn on the cold tap. Cool your hands and face with H2O and dab some on your pulse points as well. Cold water has an energizing effect, but it can also calm you if your body temperature is rising after a sticky conversation. 23, massage your scalp. If your to-do list is making you want to pull your hair out, hair tugging is actually a therapeutic technique that can reduce head tension and bring on relaxation. So gently, being the operative word, pull on your hair so that you feel the scalp lifting slightly. After you do that in a couple areas all over your head, you'll want to follow up with a light massage on the scalp.
So they've got those one little, have you gotten that before? The little thing that goes on your head and it just gives you a nice scalp massage. Have you seen that?
I've seen them. I've not personally tried them. I feel I'd get lost in this tangled mess.
Well, you do have you have a little bit of a challenge with your hairstyle, but I'm sure it just might work. Okay.
You'll want to make space for yourself. So number 24, find some alone time. A hot soak in the company of bath bombs and candles might sound perfect, but any space that gives you privacy will work. All you need is 5 minutes of alone time to get you a wee bit closer to calm. Number 25, zen out and zone out. If you're in an area that is less than calming, take a minute to find a spot that is. Sit beneath a tree, for example. If you can't actually escape, add something soothing to your space, such as a cup of herbal tea, a warm blanket, just something to focus your attention on. Even like a potted plant will work. 26, get some rays. Need a slightly sunnier outlook? Seek some natural sunlight. Sunlight, whether through a window or actually going outside, can douse your worries. 27, stare out the window. Give yourself permission to do absolutely nothing but gaze. Looking at nature scenes like trees and parks can be more relaxing than staring at a computer screen. Just viewing the outside world for a few minutes might get you out of your own head.
You know,
my go-to.
My father-in-law every morning used to sit in their kitchen or their breakfast room, they called it, and they had the bird feeders out there, and he would just sit there, and a lot of times even during the day, you know, you'd be going out there and there he was sitting just enjoying a cup of coffee or, like you said, some tea and seeing the birds. And yeah, it really does, it's very therapeutic to watch nature, to just kind of see what's going on outside the world, you know, from your window.
Absolutely. So 28 is my personal favorite or my go-to. It's wrangle clutter. If you're feeling scattered, it could be because clutter has taken over. Things as easy and simple as sorting out the files on your desktop or doing a 5-minute refresh in the space you're in will have you feeling a little bit more calm. And that could be, given our work environments these days, it could be as simple as just making your bed. So,
right, exactly.
Try a little mindful movement. Number 29, put your feet up. If you've been sitting all day, the legs up the wall yoga pose will rejuvenate sluggish calves or feet and much more. The restorative effects of this posture can help settle both the body and the mind. Number 30, stretch it out. You don't need like a 90-minute yoga session to reap the benefits of stretching. You can do it whenever and wherever, so get to stretching. 31, get your heart rate up. The hustle and bustle of the day can leave you feeling burnt out. Getting the blood and endorphins flowing can reinvigorate you to tackle whatever task is at hand. Bust out some burpees, jumping jacks, or push-ups, or jog in place. Even short bouts of exercise can help beat stress. 32, go for a stroll. Walk to the coffee shop for your favorite pick-me-up, or take Fido out to stretch his legs. A quick cruise around the block combines exercise with a change of scenery for a double whammy against worry. Flex your creative muscles. This whole category is me too. So number 33.
You're creative, so you know if you got it, I think you should flaunt it.
Number 33, write it down. Putting your feelings on the page provides an outlet for whatever's on your mind. Try journaling about debt, health worries, or even peeves about your spouse or partner. Seeing the words might give you just the perspective you need. 34, listen to your favorite tunes. Surely you have a Spotify or Pandora playlist to pop up and help soothe your soul. Crank it up. Just listening to music has relaxation benefits. And if you're not going to bug anyone else, go ahead and sing along. You know you want to. 35, bust a move. Losing yourself in the beat can help you shake stress off. Plus, dancing gets the blood flowing for a re-energizing rush of oxygen. Yeah. 36, do a crossword puzzle. Number 10 across. Anxious, overwhelmed, or freaked out, 7 letters. If you guess stress, you're in good shape to kill it at a crossword. Brain games that require concentration can take your mind off whatever's eating at you.
Okay.
And the last little section is seek out your support system. 37, cuddle with a furry friend. Schedule some immediate hang time with your 4-legged bestie. Pets can boost self-esteem and invoke an almost instant calming effect. 38, laugh. Cue up some YouTube videos. Nothing busts a bad mood quite as well as the giggles. Even science says laughter is the best medicine, but you can see for yourself. Try doing a Google search for fitness-obsessed felines. 39, talk to a pal. Talking out your feelings with a friend, or even us client service coordinators here at Home of Hope, can put your mind at ease and let you know that someone genuinely cares. If you're pressed on time, even a quick back and forth text exchange can be a lifeline. And number 40, start planning some time off. Crashing waves, warm sand, a gentle breeze ruffling your hair. Well, at least the image is nice. Take a break from work and browse for vacation spots. Part of the fun is planning the trip anyway. Plus, knowing that you'll eventually get an escape can help you power through your tough time. We want you to remember that you've got this. So if that beach vacay or even a staycay isn't on the hook right now, or even soon, you can still find stress relief in just a few minutes whenever you need it. But living in a perpetual state of stress just isn't sustainable. So be sure to schedule longer respites too when you can. Snag a 30-minute hike or do a virtual brunch with your best friends, whatever gets you in the right level of chill. And with that, we want to thank you for joining us for our Wellness Wednesday. As always, Home of Hope is here to help support you along your journey with cancer. Feel free to call or email us with any questions, suggestions for topics for other Wellness Wednesdays, or just to chat. We look forward to hearing from you.
Great job, Summer. Thank you. So when you come into my office and I've got my legs up against the wall, you know, no judgments, right? Okay.
I'll just like, she's relieving stress. It's fine.
She's just relieving stress. So there you go. Hey, you take care. Thank you so much. You did an awesome job once again, and I very much appreciate that. So with that, I will go off of this. Let's see if I can do this right now. Stop share. Okay. All righty. Let me see. I think I have to